Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do one of my favorite go-to lunches, which is the spinach salad. But this is not like any ordinary spinach salad. Instead of the ranch dressing or the Caesar dressing or any of those creamy dressings, which we know are loaded with fat and calories, today we're going to do my special vegan salad dressing. So let's get started. I like to start off with the cashews that we're going to use for that vegan salad dressing. So I use about a cup of raw organic cashews. So we're just going to put them in a bowl here. And then I like to use my filtered water. And I will just soak these cashews for about 15 or 20 minutes. And I just cover them to coat them. And then I will let those sit for about 15 to 20 minutes. And we will come back to those. I'm using about a handful of pecans here, and I'm just going to crush them up in the bowl. All right, and so we have our spinach here that we rinsed off earlier, and I'm just going to shake this here to just get off any excess water. And then I'm going to go ahead, shake it again, add it to my bowl there. Absolutely beautiful. And then we're going to go ahead and add our veggies here. We have the cucumbers, the red onions, and then the tomatoes that we started off with. So we will go ahead and get those all in there. And I'm sure they'll be trying to jump off the cutting board just the same. And that's fine. So let's go ahead and put all that in our bowl. All right. And then we'll go ahead and add some cranberries to it. Dried cranberries is what I like to use here. And we'll go ahead and again, just to your taste, I like just a small handful here, and I'll just shake them off in there as well. And all of my good vegetables that love to jump out of the bowl. Go ahead and put those over there. And then I like to go ahead and add just a pinch of salt. We're watching our salt here, guys. And I like to add my pepper, ground pepper. All right. Caution, guys. If you are not a fan of garlic, just use 1 clove of garlic. I'm going to add some basil because I just love basil in everything. If you don't have fresh basil, which I would highly recommend, you can always get the basil here that comes in the jar. It's not dried basil, but it's kind of in between a fresh basil and a dried basil. And I just love using these in my dishes here. So I'll put some basil there. That smells good. And then I also love to use here my parsley. Again, guys, I'm adding about a tablespoon here of each. And then my dill. Now, my dill, I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of dill because I just love it. It makes the salad dressing absolutely amazing. Dill there. And then we're going to add about the juice of about half of a lemon here. Half of a lemon here. I see some of my lovely seeds have dropped down there in the blender. And I do not want those little critters in my salad dressing. So I'm going to go ahead and drop those out of there. And then we're going to use about a teaspoon or a pinch here to your taste of the salt and my pepper, which I absolutely love. Now we're going to put those in there as well. Now we have all of our ingredients here. For our salad dressing, smells divine. We'll go ahead and put the cap on here on our blender and start blending. Alright guys, so we have our spinach salad here that we already loaded up with the spinach and the red onions, the tomatoes, the cucumbers, and a little bit of the dried cranberries. We're going to go ahead and also add in those crushed pecans that we crushed earlier. And then we're going to add in that wonderful creamy cashew vegan salad dressing. Oh, wow. That is great. I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on here. And shake away. All right, we're done shaking that. And now we're going to plate this up. So let's just go ahead and get all of this goodness here on our plate. Oh my God, you guys, this is completely covered with all that creamy salad dressing. I want to be sure to scoop up all of those nuts and tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, and then of course I can just smell the garlic from that salad dressing that we put in there. There we have it, guys. Our spinach salad with our vegan salad dressing. So good. Absolutely divine. Don't forget, be healthy, be vegetarian. Bye.